Good morning from these two. Bright and early, and I am off to Toronto today. I'm heading into the city. I have a segment on the morning show. I have a collaboration that I'm working on with a wonderful brand. And then I actually have an event with my agency. I'm up early because I got to do this hair. And and then I have an event with my agency, and I haven't had one of those in 2 years. So I'm really excited to see just the people that I work with every day, who help me generate income and are just so important to me for various reasons. So I'm excited about that. I'm wearing an outfit that is a little out of my comfort zone, but I think follows some of the current fashion trends, and so I feel nervous about it. I'll show you soon. So here's my plan. It's 6:30. Typically I would wake up and make lunches, but I'm like, no, Dean's home. Dean was not supposed to be home. He actually had a flight change, so he was, instead of coming home tomorrow, he's coming home today, which means I had to cancel my dad for babysitting, which is actually really helpful that my dad is always so available for me. But also it's nice when I don't have to rely on him, to babysit. So Dean's home. Kids are gonna be able to get ready for school. I put out all their lunch items. They always get a little mad at me when I don't make the lunch because I make a damn good lunch, but keep them on their toes. They can make their own today. Anyway, on my way, I have to stop for gas, and traffic is typically quite brutal. Excuse me. What are you doing? You don't need to do that to my curtains. Traffic is typically pretty awful. So I want to get out of here at 7, just to get a head start, because honestly, I won't get into the city till 8:30, maybe even later. All right, no messing around. I took a couple sips of coffee on my own. Let's do this. I would like to add, I had started drinking black coffee, but that was not a permanent situation. I just can't. So this is coffee from my Keurig machine with a splash of silk almond creamer. Look at this morning hair. This is fun. So actually what I use is I keep a spray bottle handy, and I have my Dyson Airwrap over here, and I just kind of dampen this, and then I freshen it up, because I went to bed with wet hair, and that's what happens. And then I have my makeup kit here with a few fabulous products. I was just traveling, so it's very minimal. I'm doing okay for time. It's 6:44. I want to be out of here by 7:05. Let's do it. Just arrived downtown. I parked. I'm in here, yay! So this is the green room area, and there used to be a makeup artist set up in there, and all of the people, who are guests coming here, and then that is the show recording right there with Carolyn and Jeff. I find this lip is a little too nude. Adding some pink. A little bit better, so I don't get anything on my teeth. All right, here we go. Literally the only guest here, which is super weird. This place is always buzzing. Home sweet home. Dean poured me a tiny glass of beer. We just shared, we split a beer together. And I'm actually sitting at my computer, like so, in my, cozy chair. And I have a dog here and a dog there. And I'm just posting a branded partnership thing that I worked on. And, oh, what's this about? Yeah, working on a branded thing, so got to post that. It's always a really heavy day when I have to drive into Toronto and back. Like, it's a long drive. So anyway, thank God Dean's home. My dad was going to babysit if Dean's schedule didn't accommodate, but anyway, he didn't have to. So Dad's off the hook. Dean's cooking dinner, and I'm just feeling a little tired because I feel like I've been running since we got back. So I'm tired. But anyway, this is where we're at. So what time is it? It's like 4:45. Kids are chilling in their bedrooms. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm done for the evening. Can't wait to wash my face, just get all this makeup off, you know? Oh my God, that took me so long to post that branding content. Like, I know it wouldn't seem like it would take a long time, but it literally took me like, I had to delete the stories 3 times. And there's all these little things you fill out, but to do it 3 times over and over, oh my gosh, I'm just tired, so my brain was a bit slow. Anyway, it's finally up. Honestly, it probably took me an hour. That's crazy. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna go take the girls for a spin, get a little WALK since I've been in the car for so long today and I didn't really get any exercise done. This will be a great thing for me to do. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna watch TV and eat ice cream. Balance. Here's my walking attire. My Blundstones. One must always have AirPods if you're gonna listen to true crime. Ooh, it's a little chilly. I might need more than just this. I think I need a jacket, guys. Ooh, hold on. There, that's better. Little windbreaker, because I will get warm as I walk. All right, we're off. Oh my God, she does this every time. She just barks and barks like she thinks I'm not gonna remember to go or something. Nora, come here. All right, let's go, ladies. The new iPhone 14 has this action mode on video. So if you're a video creator or just a creator, it helps create, or it should be less, what's the word? It should be more smooth as I'm walking. So I don't know if it is.
We don't really enjoy looking at them right now.
Care about having that stuff.
Yeah, perspective. I have to think about Lori like she was.
All right, we have watched a couple episodes of the Netflix special with the, you know, the Charles Vallow, the Lori Vallow, Chad Daybell situation. You know that true crime story? If you don't, it is a whirlwind. It's on Netflix. I think it's called like something about mom. There's a mom in the title. Anyway, it's something. I'm tired. So, I'm gonna wash my face and crawl into bed. This is my Kindle and I'm currently reading this one, Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, which is the first one in this series, and it's so good. Right, honey? Look at all these blankets. You can tell it's a change of season. I have like 12 blankets on my bed. Oh, this dog. Anyways, I'm excited. I want to get into bed and read this for like an hour. Hello, friends. I thought I would wrap up this video with a chat because honestly, those days take it out of me when I'm driving into Toronto. I get so tired that by the end of the day, I've forgotten anything, forgotten how to communicate, forgotten how to make videos. So here we are. So I wanted you to know that I've been paying attention to the comments left in some of my recent videos. And I know that many of you, some of my longtime followers really miss the vlogs. I've heard you, I got you. I've just forgotten how to vlog. That's really what it comes down to. It happens, man. Like you get into the habit of making a certain style of content and then you fall out of that habit and then it's like weird to get back into it. Like I forget to pick it up when I'm doing fun things, But that said, vlogs are now going to make it into the routine every now and then. Not every week, because it's just a bit much for me to manage that right now. So my YouTube videos are, I do one full-length video a week, and then I do one short per week, and I find that balance is pretty good right now. As the platforms have changed over the years and video content kind of took precedent on Instagram and now with TikTok and YouTube Shorts, it's just tricky to be in all the places all the time. And as you guys know, this is my job. So when I do have collaborations come through and campaigns, I make a point to, I have to prioritize that because that's where my income is from. point is that I'm really, trying to create a healthy relationship with creating content, showing up online, and existing at the same time. It sounds very simple to do because I know there are a lot of creators, especially ones that have, reached a lot of success on TikTok, who are just online all the time, but I can't sustain that. And I don't think you guys want me there all the time. So we have this like great rapport where that sometimes I'm here and then sometimes I'm off living life and then I come back and I share, and it's just how we do, right? So I appreciate you understanding all of that. I didn't even need to say any of this. You already know. But I did want to say that I am planning my next trip. Surprise, surprise. Looking at my husband doing some yard work. Tell me something sexier than that. He's doing obscene things to me through the window. Get out of here. So what can I tell you? Okay, so I'm planning my next trip. I think it's going to be San Francisco. I want to take my aunt, although I don't know if it's San Francisco or San Diego that her friend lives in. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I'm hoping to go to San Francisco, whether it's like a little friend trip or a trip with my aunt. I would love to go with Dean as well, but his schedule, it's like we're still trying to figure out the ins and outs of that and like how he gets time off, So in any case, that is a trip I have coming up. I would like to go to England. My friend Amy lives in England. I'm not exactly sure where, but she was one of my like very best friends in Penang in Malaysia, and we had our children around the same time, our boys especially. We were pregnant at the same time, and it's been so long. Like I haven't seen her since I left. We had a brief stop in Thailand. Literally just as I left Malaysia, I went to Thailand. She happened to be there at the same time, so we had our final like visit together, and it's been since then. So like that's a long time. So that said, I would go by myself to England and spend like a long weekend and just see her and like see some sights and that kind of thing. So there's that. And I think that would take me to the end of the year. Oh, and I am going to spend Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, which is actually like very soon, in a week and a half, at my brother's place in the Ottawa area. So my brother is the one who's got the 3 little boys, my nephews. He also has a hot tub, so I got to check that out. But we're going to go do that. He's hosting. I'm happy to help cook. It's wonderful when you don't have to host. So we're going to go do that. My sister and her husband will be there. That's fun to say. She just got married this summer, so that's exciting. Anyway, my mom will be there with my stepdad. And anyway, it'll be great. Oh, and my brother has a new dog, Tessa, I believe is her name. So there's lots. So that'll be a nice like family visit. But that's kind of what's coming up in the next few weeks. And the kids start soccer soon. And honestly, it's just a matter of like just figuring out our new routine. I mean, it takes time. I know Dean's been back to work for a bit, but he hasn't been back to work with the kids in school. So it's like this new system. You can kind of see the very lived in home behind me. News on that front. On Monday, I am so excited. I have a cleaning lady coming in on Monday. Cleaning person, I don't know if it's a boy. Who cares? There's someone coming to help me with my home, and I am literally overjoyed. So that is super exciting. Can't wait. Really looking forward to it. Anyway, that's my little update. Thought I would share. I do have a really exciting month planned for October. So I wanted to tell you, that mental health is near and dear to my heart. And if I'm not mistaken, October is like a big month for mental health awareness. And so I have a 3-part series coming out where I really dive deep into topics like how do I manage my anxiety and my stress levels without medication, because I'm off medication now for a long time. And so I have an update on that. What are things that I'm doing in my daily life to manage that? How I use physical activity and all of these different things to help me manage it, along with talk therapy. I did a breath work session, which was really cool. So I have some tips there. And then finally, an update as to where I am in terms of my mental health without medication. And so like a big all-encompassing video. I'm going to do my best to reference my previous videos that were talking about antidepressants and look through the comments to see like what kind of things you guys would like to know more about. I will say though that if you have any questions, whether it's about going on to anti-anxiety, medication onto antidepressants, coming off of antidepressants, anything that kind of goes in there, how I deal with triggers, whatever it is, I'd love to be able to tackle those for you. So leave them in the comments below. And that's it, guys. So we have an exciting few weeks coming up. I thank you for being here. Subscribe if you're new, if this is your first video, and we'll just be in touch. I'm going to be around. Head over to TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. I'm doing all the things. Oh, the podcast is still on pause. I probably mentioned that last week. Oh yeah, you guys already had like a big update last week. Oh, I'm all over the place. Anyways, sorry if some of that was repetitive. Love all your faces. I'll see you next week with a couple new videos.